Charles Armstrong going into the Hall of Fame this year, which horse first comes to mind when you think of Armbro Farm?
Probably Armbro Flight, like the trotting mare there, I think was early on for Armstrong brother, but I think that's the mare I remember from Armstrong's brother.
Armbro Flight.
Armbro Flight.
Armbro Flight.
Armbro Flight, because the race was just the other day.
Armbro Flight, I guess, stake race named after. I don't know, there was a lot of good Armstrong Brothers horses out there. Armbro Wallflower was a good one that we had. She made lots of money for us, win the super final when I was just a kid. There's lots of them that were out there that were really good.
Armbro Feather. She was a great mare. I remember being a kid back home, and I remember racing her, watching tapes and reading magazines of her racing against Matt Scooter and being dominant as an age mare. So she was the first kind of real good Armbro horse I remember.
I don't know. There's been a ton of good ones. Maybe Armbro Omaha. He was a good horse.
Oh, there's been a lot of good Armbro horses. Armbro Fame, I always liked that one. I think that was the name of it. It was a good charter that Bill Wellwood had at one time. I liked it, so I'll go with that one.
To be honest with you, Armbro Baylor maybe. He's one that my dad had. That's the first thing that pops in my head when I hear Armbro.
I'm going to say Armbro Marshall. Just I remember watching him as a kid a bit and stuff like that. So, Armbro Marshall.
That would be, there's two, Armbro Marshall and Armbro Leader. And both for different reasons. Probably two of the nicest trotters I shouldn't say nicest, but fastest trotters I've ever had any association with, and both of them have scared me to death at one point or another in my life, early when I first started being around horses.
Helicopter.
I think Dream of Glory, he was a great sire and produced a lot of good horses, and Armstrong produced a lot over the years, so it's great that he got recognized.
Well, Armbro, there was just so many great ones, but I would say mostly what brings to mind with Charlie, I would say, would be Village Jiffy. And he wasn't an Armbro horse, he was Charlie's own farm, but I remember my dad winning the Breeders' Crown with him there, and I just thought he was a really nice little horse. And then I'm pretty sure that Dreamfair Vogel was a Village Jiffy, and he was one of the sweetest horses I ever drove, so I guess I always think of Village Jiffy.
Well, for me, it was mostly the village horses actually are the ones that really come to mind, because I had the opportunity to know the man very well, and he owned part of Lucid Desire, and I came along with the Wellwoods around the time of Village Jiffy and Village Connection, so those horses are near and dear to me, and to be able to work with Charlie and to know what kind of a great human being he was really special. And those old Armbro horses, there's so many good ones. I'd be kind of cheating one of them if I picked one out.